Today is Friday the 13th. So it's October 13th, 2023. I had expectations all day to cross paths with bad luck. I was thinking something's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And especially in this house, I was thinking, okay, of all the days of the week, Friday the 13th in October, not too far away from Halloween, are there gonna be things happening in this house that are going to make me want to just pack everything up and move out? That was the big question for today. And so all day in the back of my head, all I'm thinking is, when is it gonna happen? When is it gonna happen? And I realized, even though nothing happened so far today, the day's not over. It's 7 o'clock at night right now. There is another 5 hours before it's midnight, before it's the 14th, right? So it's not over yet. I'm not in the clear yet. 5 more hours. So I thought I would make a video, and at the current time, nothing paranormal has been going on Friday the 13th of all the times that I would expect things to go crazy in this house. So this may be a disappointment. If you're here for all kinds of crazy paranormal that gets so intense that it keeps you on the edge of your seat, I'm sorry if this is a disappointment, but so far, nothing has happened. But I did walk around the neighborhood and I did see some interesting things. And actually, yesterday, that's when something was following me and it came out of the woods, and I was like, okay, this has got to stop. And at the same time, saw some really cool Halloween decorations while walking around. So decided to record that at night as well. So yeah, I went walking around in the neighborhood, went on a road trip to go take care of my friend's pool. So walked around in that area as well. So I got around, and then here we are today. So guess here are the clips of me walking around. And I also went and explored these backwoods here because there was something back there. I think it was a couple weeks back, and I recorded it on camera. And I was like, well, I'm gonna go out there and just see if anything can happen. You know, with my luck lately, I figured if everything's gonna happen. I gotta slow down. If anything is going to happen, today's the day. Today's the day, and it's not over yet. But here are the clips. Tornado warnings all throughout South Georgia. I'm gonna go back in the woods and see what's going on out there. Because I know it could be the quiet before the storm. That's usually what happens. So I'm gonna find out what is going on out there. Make sure I get everything secure because things could start flying around. But yeah, I gotta get out there right now. Today is Thursday, October 12th, 2023. We have all kinds of storms around here. Tornado warnings, tornado watches, high winds, you name it, hail. I don't know what's going on with Mother Nature, but there's a lot of rapid developing storms that are affecting the Panhandle and affecting here in Georgia and even in Florida. It's all over the place. So things are just getting crazier, and just trying to make sure everything is secure, you know, especially outside. You don't want anything flying through windows. So going around the house, making sure everything is secure so it doesn't go through windows, and checking to make sure there's no like loose tree limbs ready to fall off the trees and everything. Just making sure everything's all right. A lot of things are happening right now. I'm just in the backyard. I don't know when this is supposed to happen, but they reported a tornado, so this is my backyard where I get my fresh air and I'm just out here in the backyard, looking around to see what's going on with the weather. I'm gonna go on the other end and see if I can find any kind of interesting wildlife while I'm out here. Because a lot of times when we have these storms, wildlife just starts coming out of nowhere, really. So I'm just gonna walk around and see what I can find out here. You never know. I'm gonna get a lot of spurs on me though, because there's a lot of these little spurs in the ground that kind of stick into your socks. Nothing like having that around. But that's what happens around here. But I'm surrounded by woods. What in the world? Interesting stuff back here. Very interesting. Wow. All right, is there any animals that are gonna come out of here? I'm just waiting to see what happens. Wow. Oh, I do see a, right there, a gopher tortoise hole. Wow, interesting. Let's keep walking. If anything comes out of the woods, I'll know for sure. Especially that bear. Could be out here somewhere. That's pretty neat. Look at that. All right. Trees there. Okay, just got a bug trying to get me. Just keeping an eye on the trees. Having tall trees near the house with these storms, just gotta be careful, right? Those clouds are moving by pretty fast. Right. It's getting more intense. Sounded like a train roaring out here before. Yeah, I heard this rumbling, so I wanted to come outside and see what's going on. Okay, I'm walking out here, and I just heard something in those woods. I don't know. Something's in there, and I'm kind of tempted to go in there and see what it may be. I don't know. Probably not the best idea. I probably shouldn't, because there have been reports of a bear around here, and I had one come up to my house. So there's no telling. They could be out there when this is about the same time, the last time that something tried to get in my house, and there's a bear. About the same time. And I heard something in there, and it sounded pretty big, and bigger than a person walking in those woods. But am I going to run like a chicken? No, because if I do that, the bear's going to think I'm a chicken, and he's going to want some chicken. So I better not. I'm just going to keep on walking. Feels good. My hair is nice and short now. I had my hair cut recently, so that's much better. I was getting tired of the all that hair. You know, right now I think it's what is it, the 11th? It's October 11th, 2023. I think. I don't know. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. Oh crap! I gotta walk. There are those puddles. Careful. I don't like walking in puddles. It's like a lake right there. Look at that. It's like I'm walking. It's a lake behind me. Back there. And the road is a lake. I don't know. I'm just going to continue getting my steps. I was trying to get them done earlier, but I got so busy with other things, and then I ended up having a late breakfast, and I kind of fasted for many hours today. So that's kind of what led to me walking this late. Usually I'm walking in the morning, in the afternoon, and then at night. Oh, look at that sky. Look at the sky. Ooh. Interesting, huh? I think we're about to have a lot of rain coming down, because I heard the weather, and there's going to be some flooding going on, and I heard about like South Georgia's getting a lot of rain. The Panhandle's getting a lot of rain. There's some kind of storm developing, and it's very, very strong and fast, rapidly developing. So we're going to have a lot of intense rain. So I'm just bracing myself. But I got backup power, so I don't have to worry about it if the power goes out. Oh boy, here we go. Soon as I turn this camera, phone off, whatever you want to call it, I heard somebody screaming. Now maybe they saw what I heard. Forget what I mean. They saw what I heard. That's what it is. So, oh no, could be right in there somewhere. Just gotta keep my eyes open. All right, if somebody's in there like messing with me, I just wanna. I don't even think I could say it in public. Just take a guess. I'm not alone. I got something in my pocket. Well, next to my pocket, that is. Kind of strapped to my side. What was that? What? Oh, nice. I gotta walk through this. Oh, God. It never ends. I don't know what happened here, but it's like nothing but an open field. There is no way around this one. Oh, just a lake in the road. All right, well, some Halloween decorations out here. You think anybody's in there? Anybody in these woods? I heard something again. There should be a panther out here. I mean, it could be that bear, but it's a giant cat. It's all fogged up. Oh no. Better keep an eye on in those woods there too. Kind of from both ends here. It could be coming at it from any side, really. You just never know. What's that? Wow, you got some colors over here. That looks good. Halloween colors. I like that. Yeah. There is actually a tornado warning, and I missed it. I didn't know about it. Actually, the warning, my system notified me, but I didn't get the notification. But I saw it in the logs, in the history. So there was a tornado warning today. Very interesting. That's what my backup power does. It tells me when these things happen. It's nice to know ahead of time. Well, there you go. I sure don't know what it was. Maybe it was a bear again. Like, there are all kinds of animals all around. No matter where you are, if you're here in Georgia or out in Florida, there are animals out there. But anyway, if anything does happen within the next 5 hours or so, let me know if you want me to grab the camera, record it, and then do like a last minute upload so you guys can see it right away within the next 5 hours from the time this, well, I don't even know. By the time this is uploaded, I'm sure it's not gonna be 5 hours, but maybe by midnight I'll have another one. I don't know, maybe tomorrow then. I don't know. I feel like something crazy has to happen in order to entertain everybody. Otherwise, it just becomes a very boring video, right? So I feel like I got the pressure on me right now. I just feel so much pressure to provide that entertainment. And I know sometimes, you know, it stresses me out, or maybe more than sometimes. And it's at my expense as well when it comes to some of this content that gets crazy. I mean, really crazy. You know, at the expense of my mental health, really. But all of you are amazing. And if you watch this video and you're still here, thank you so much for just being dedicated to my channel, being dedicated to this community, and to me as a person, being invested in me as an individual, and not always just feeling like it has to be paranormal, it has to be stalkers, it has to be crazy stuff. That you come here for me, But I still don't want to disappoint those of you who really like the paranormal and the crazy, intense things that I've shared with you here. So I don't want to deprive you of that kind of content, but it's hit or miss. And this is me keeping it as real as I can. Things don't always happen. But for some reason, I thought today, of all the days, Friday the 13th, I thought something was going to happen. And so far, nothing. But I really wanted to get a content out there. I wanted to get a video out to you guys really soon. I feel like I stretched it out too long, like from the last time I uploaded. That was just a long wait. And I didn't want to have to wait till midnight to see if anything happens. Then uploading the video really, really late. And then pushing over to Saturday, and what happens to Friday the 13th? I feel like Friday the 13th would be the perfect time to upload a video of something crazy going on in this house. But I'm kind of disappointed, but at the same time, not disappointed. I'm disappointed for those who are disappointed. So I'm disappointed about that. But as far as nothing happening, great. It's not like I want stuff to happen all the time. I know I'm guilty of wanting things to happen for content, but there's times where I just don't want anything to happen, and I just wish that I can just upload anything and not have to worry about trying to communicate with whatever's in this house or whatever's been following me. That way I can just live in peace, live happily, and be able to have fun with YouTube and provide the content to you guys and not worry and stress about everything having to be paranormal or, I don't like to deal with stalkers, and that would be their biggest mistake, to deal with me, because I'm the kind of person that I just don't take anything from anybody. And if somebody tries to confront me, I get very confrontational back and I get very aggressive. And that's just me. That's my nature. I'm very protective, especially if somebody's trying to harass someone that I care about. But anyway, I got to get out of here because I got to eat my dinner. I got my dinner there on the table. It's kind of a light snack dinner. I've been busy all day. I've been doing a lot of stuff outside, redoing the yard. There were some issues with the rain flooding the driveway, and I had to kind of regrade the front there so that my driveway wouldn't get flooded all the time, because it's very annoying when that happens. But I got to go. I'll see if I get a video out there Saturday. And if anything crazy happens here, you'll know about it, because, I don't know. By the time I read the comments and everything later, if anything does happen, I'll just play it by ear. If everybody says, hey, upload it right away, that moment I will. Otherwise, I'll just upload it the next day, Saturday, the 14th. So tomorrow or whenever, I don't know. By the time you see this, what if you don't see this till tomorrow? But that's it. I got to go. Take care.